Sanjay Bagga introducing Darius Carter. Sanjay, of course, the man behind the magic here at LDN, is Darius Carter jabber-jawing with the American fans.
How about you show them some respect?
Look, they're looking sexual. You're gonna show me respect. You're gonna talk about Darius Carter.
Sanjay telling Darius, hey, you know, if you want to be a champion of LDN, you show the fans respect. And, well, let's see the kind of respect Darius is going to show right now.
Of course I have something to say here, right? Of course I have something to say, because in case you don't know, I'm sure quite a bit of you are from, not from this country, right? You traveled overseas, right? This is what you need to understand. I am the undisputed champion of New York. So when you come here, you pay respect to me.
Well, a lot of these fans are from New York, and
you are on my land. You are on my turf. So when I walk down that ramp, and when I get up on this apron, and I outstretch my arms, you do your job, and you respect me.
well, do I have to say it? Respect is something you earn. It's not just given, Darius.
I'm not concerned with your adulation, with your love. I can care less what you think of me. But when I come down that ramp, you will bow down to your king.
And once again, not only is he not the king of New York, he's not even the champion of anything right now.
If you're upset now, just wait until I win the world championship of your company.
Handing the microphone back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Darius Carter.
Piece of work is Darius Carter.
And let's hit the music for the LDN World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the roof is about to blow off the Queen's Theater in the Park as the LDN World Champion Flip Gordon gets set to make his way down toward the squared circle. And obviously, I don't have to tell our fans watching around the world about Flip Gordon. This World Championship was created for Flip Gordon. Flip Gordon actually won the LDN Championship from Crusher Curtis just a few months ago, and unable to defend the world title was created for him. And in that time, Flip Gordon has gone on to defend the LDN World Heavyweight Championship in England, in America, in Mexico, in Canada. A true global title is the LDN World Championship. Spending some times with the Flip Army. Fans of Ring of Honor television know Flip Gordon, an absolute stellar athlete. And Darius Carter looking to, but no one's gonna rain on Flip Gordon's parade as he gets set to enter the ring. Oh, a little more careful.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome international globe-trotting superstar. He's currently hails from Boston, signed to Ring of Honor. He's the LDN World Heavyweight Champion, Flip Gordon.
Flip Gordon, your world champion. And once again, I don't have to point out that although Darius is holding 2 title belts, neither one of them belong to him. Flip Gordon, on the other hand, in possession of the LDN World Championship that he has rightfully earned. And once again, obviously a lot going on just there.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, Flip.
And give it up for Sanjay. Always the master of ceremonies. You know, I'm an announcer. I'm a ring announcer. But
And once again, this is for the LDN World Heavyweight Championship.
once again, Sanjay, a true master of ceremonies. This company is his baby. but it has been built on the backs of many, many hard-working men and women who have put their blood, sweat, and tears into developing this LDN, which is the third largest wrestling touring company in the world. Behind just WWE and New Japan Pro Wrestling, LDN producing over 175 different events every year. And here we go, the bell sounds, and the LDN World Championship is kicking off British Revolution. Once again, folks, my name is Mark Haggerty, and I'm honored to make my debut not only with LDN, but before you folks in the UK right now on Sky Sports. This is a big night, not only for me, but for the athletes you see before you. Carter, Flip Gordon knows Darius Carter. I think he knows better than to trust a handshake. Darius Carter asks if Flip wants to wrestle, and Flip says, "I flip, that's what I do." Collar and elbow tie up in the center of the squared circle. Looks like Darius is going to get the best of this one right now. And once again, living up to his namesake, does Flip Gordon, wrenching down on the wrist. What's Darius Carter going to do? Oh my! Darius Carter, of course, the longest reigning Tier 1 heavyweight champion in history. Over 16 title defenses, several months. In fact, he just lost his championship a few months ago to the Man of Steel, Mike Verna. Looking to pick up a legitimate championship this evening. Whoa! Flip Gordon. Flip Gordon did, in fact, flip out of that. Flip Gordon, highly versed in absolutely everything he does, from amateur wrestling to gymnastics, a former member of the U.S. Army. Although, if I do have it not mistaken, you are Army for life once you're in there. Darius Carter. Oh! A little tit for tat right now. Referee Chris Torres. And now Flip. having it out with a fan at ringside. I gotta tell you, the way this theater is laid out, not a bad seat in the house, but as long as you're watching LDN Wrestling, whether it's live in New York City or right now on Sky Sports, not a bad seat to be had as long as you're seeing what I'm seeing. And Darius Carter continuing to keep Flip Gordon down. Another kip up, another kip up, another kip up, another kip up. Flip could do this all day. What core strength that takes. And you can see why. You can see why Flip Gordon was massively popular during his first tour of the UK. Darius Carter spilling over the edge and down to the ringside area right now. And now Flip Gordon, time to fly! No. Flip telling Darius that if he wanted to do that, it would have been curtains for Carter. However, now, on the outside, a bit of a shoulder block over top with the springboard. Flying forearm. Is this going to be it? 1, 2. Barely a 2 count. And we are just getting started here tonight. LDN, as we said, one of the most prolific touring companies in the world, not just professional wrestling, 175 shows every year. Now Flip Gordon, a bit of a precarious landing in the corner right there. Tied up in the old proverbial tree of woe, and geez Louise, Darius Carter stomping down. Carter explained to the referee that he knows the rules. And there's no question after that foot stomp of whether or not Carter knows the rules, but if he's going to adhere to them, now that is the question. And once again, our very own Sanjay getting the people on their feet for Flip Gordon. Stomping on the toes, or on the fingers right there, my apologies. And now stomping on the foot. I say it time and again, folks, if you've ever heard my commentary anywhere else, if you're going to go ahead and you're going to go ahead and isolate the bones in the feet, the bones in the hand, there's very little that Flip Gordon is going to be able to do. If he doesn't have feet, if he doesn't have hands, he doesn't have springboards, he doesn't have high offensive maneuvers. And now, setting him up right now with a snap suplex with a float over for the pin, too. Just a 1 count, one. Another 1 count. And Darius Carter, you know, once again, Darius knows the rules of the ring. Darius Carter knows how to become a champion, and he should know. Well, if you know the rules, Darius, then what are you doing showing off to the crowd? And again, isolating the body part of Flip Gordon. Flip Gordon on spaghetti legs right now. Irish whip. And now you see the way he latches on that picture-perfect sleeper hold. Darius Carter wrenching down right now. Referee Chris Torres getting in his face, making sure that this is not a chokehold. So far, so good as Flip is fading. Could this be it? As we said, that World Championship created for Flip Gordon to defend around this globe. Introduced by Sanjay as a globe-trotting superstar. Will Darius Carter defeat Flip and become only the 2nd world champion? Well, right now, fighting out of it does Flip Gordon. And the side kicks followed up by the forearms and the elbows. Off the ropes again, but Carter reverses it. Over top. Flip Gordon. Absolutely incredible springboard sling blade, grounding Darius Carter, and now setting his sights, does Flip. As we said, a member of the Army, but you'd think the Air Force by the way he flies around the ring. Off the ropes again, and a hard, stiff knee right to the face. And over top again, springboard, lion salt. 1, 2, 3. No. Was that 2 or was... No, that was just 2. From my vantage point, ladies and gentlemen, this is anyone's match at this point. Darius Carter definitely gave Flip Gordon the fight of his life tonight, but Flip seems to have things all sewn up. Here we go. Flip Gordon about to retain his LDN World Championship. As I said, if you've never seen this guy fly, here he goes. This is why he's Flip Gordon. No! Carter, you snake in the grass. Resorting to the lowest common denominator does Carter, and pulling him out of the corner for a debilitating DDT. And that's got to be it. 2, 3, no! Another kick out. An extraordinary show of strength and wherewithal, summoned from where I have no idea, but Flip Gordon continuing on as your LDN World Champion, if only for the moment. And now Darius Carter lowering the knee. What's this going to be? We already know! Oh! Went to put him away right there as he has time and again, but Flip caught him with a fist, and now referee Shady and Sanjay taking a look. Darius Carter with a huge kick, but our referee is down. Chris Torres is on Dream Street, and we've got Sanjay over here checking on him, but Unless Sanjay's got some smelling salts and a stretcher, I don't know what we're gonna... Is this match still going on? Wait, and now Darius Carter stealing another championship. That'd be the third title he does not own. And now Carter becoming his signature move, looking to knock out the world champion right here. Flip underneath, super kick right into the belt, and there goes Carter up onto the shoulders. This is gonna be it. And Carter back down again. A kick down below in the breadbasket. What's he setting up for here? A pedigree perhaps. One of Darius Carter's signature maneuvers. Up on the shoulders again for the flip driver, followed by the super side crescent kick to the face. Flip, you gotta go for the pin, man. Flip's gotta go for the pin. Referee Shady's gotta get up. So many things need to happen for the world champion to walk out victorious. Ascending once again to the top rope. And do I have to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this is just our first match here tonight, and I'm already losing my voice. Flip Gordon on the second rope, now perching. Uh-oh. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's Crusher Curtis. The man that Flip Gordon defeated for the LDN Championship, coming out here has something to say. Carter ducking underneath, and now Carter. Is this going to be it? Setting him up for the pedigree. There it is! Greetings from New Canaan, Connecticut. 1, no! 2, don't know! Flip Gordon, despite the pedigree, despite the outside interference from Crusher, Flip Gordon is still in this match. Darius Carter cannot believe it. The father of change. Well, they're not idiots, Carter. They're paying fans. They're the guys, they're the fans that put money in your pocket. Stomping away on the fingers, berating the champion, berating the fans. And Flip Gordon powering back with an assault of judo slaps across the face. Another springboard. Oh, wait a minute. Caught him again. Well, Darius. And there it is! The move that's won Darius every title ever! No! Darius Carter! I hope you're proud of yourself! Despite the outside interference, despite the introduction of that solid gold championship belt, this is, in fact, the only title Darius has that he's won. The father of change, the new LDN World Heavyweight Champion, shaking hands with Crusher Curtis. This makes me sick.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event here tonight in the LDN Arena. And walking to the ring right now is the team captain for one of the teams. This is, of course, Friedman, who we saw earlier on tonight, and he is leading a team consisting of Joe Scott, Carry On, Jason Carry On, and of course, the British Heavyweight Champion, Crusher Curtis. Now, this contest is going to be very interesting. It is a team versus team elimination match. The only way to eliminate a member from the opposing team is to throw them over the top rope and have both feet hit the floor. Then, whoever survives from the victorious team will then have to duke it out until we get one glorious winner. So, of course, right now, Maxwell Jacob Friedman is, of course, walking down to the ring, and what a team he has established for himself right here. But perhaps none more imposing than the current British Heavyweight Champion, Crusher Curtis. What a hive of villainy this truly is.
Okay, so we've got 4 in the ring. Let's bring out the other 4.
Now that's right, ladies and gentlemen, your ears do not deceive you, because Alan Lee Travis has brought the big gun into his team. Of course, I'm talking about the LDN World Champion, Flip Gordon, who will be joining Alan Lee Travis along with Gail and JJ to make a very interesting unit of 4. Now remember, ladies and gentlemen, it'll be team versus team, elimination over the top rope. However, whoever ends up surviving must face one another until we get an ultimate victor. What a dangerous man to have in the match than that man right there, the world champion himself, Flip Gordon. I mean, what true champion prestige we will have in this match. Crusher Curtis, the British champion. Alan Lee Travis, you see the Capital Championship on his left shoulder. Flip Gordon, the world champion. And it's all going to come down to this. But tonight, we're going to truly find out who's the champion of champions. Because at one time, there will be one man in that ring with his hand raised high. And he will truly be the best man in the building tonight. Flip Gordon now about to enter the ring. He is adorned there with the American flag, but he has come over a true sportsman. He has made a huge name for himself across the entire world, in America and also in the United Kingdom here, and it certainly helps holding the LDN World Champion.
So, ladies and gentlemen, here we go then with your main event of the evening. It's an 8-man elimination tag team contest. It's Team MJF against Team Travis. So, introducing first from Team MJF. First of all, it's Joey Scott.
There he is, Joe Scott, ready to compete for his team.
USA, Jason, keep calm and carry on.
Jason Carry On, of course, we saw him in our last episode of LDN Capital TV.
Jacob Friedman.
And of course, we saw that man earlier on tonight punting Alan Lee Travis in the balls. And there he is, all 30 stone, the British heavyweight champion.
It's Team Travis. Introducing first the captain, Alan Lee Travis.
The Capital Champion, he holds it very proudly, but you would have got to believe he would have loved to have won the British Championship earlier on tonight. And there he is, there's Gale, we saw him last week as well.
JJ.
There's JJ, fast as lightning and just as deadly.
World Heavyweight Champion, Flip Gordon.
And the crowd, they adore Flip Gordon. They know talent when they see it. So we're getting ready to start. As I mentioned, you've got to throw your opponents over the top rope. Both their feet must hit the floor for there to be an elimination. And then when one team is left standing, they will turn amongst themselves until we have one ultimate winner here tonight in the LDN Arena. Flip Gordon, the world champion, he is just mocking Friedman, accusing him of being scared. Wait, hang on a second. No, this is a British wrestling ring, and we got Friedman trying to challenge for a dance-off, and it looks like the music guy is going to run with this, and this is yeah, okay. All right, well, let's see what Friedman can do when the music's flowing. Well, you can see Carry On and Scott, you know, they're bopping their head. They seem to be up for this. Curtis seems to think this is absolutely ridiculous. Wow! Okay, not bad. Reminds me of me in my university years when, back in 2003. Okay, let's see what Flip Gordon can do right here. I mean, I think the fans are just as bored as myself, and yeah, Flip Gordon warming up quite nicely, and oh, look at that reverse worm, beautifully done. And now the other way. My God, this man's so versatile. Oh, God, if I tried that, my neck would implode on itself. Oh, here we go now. Joe Scott. He is being challenged by the world champion, and Scott. Oh, nice. I think he might have learned that from an episode of Friends. Okay, I don't need to see that, cameraman. Thank you very much. And yeah, I think Friedman knew that his team was being embarrassed there. And okay, Gale's going to give it a shot. Push the dust off his shoulders. Nice, yeah. Okay, there's the wave. One-man wave. Oh, yeah. Not bad, not bad. Again, a reverse worm. It's a basic but very effective. Oh, look at the agility. Unbelievable. On a cheeky crotch chop. Nicely done. Oh, Carry On's going to give it a go. He's bringing that yank arrogance with him. And hey, look at that. Look at that barrel chest. And okay, I don't need to see that, but Carry On is indeed carrying on with this farce. Ladies and gentlemen, British wrestling. Okay, yeah, no, that actually was from an episode of Friends. Okay, here comes JJ. Okay, he's pulling on the energy of the crowd. They are infused to see what the JJ can do. Oh yeah, check it out. The man is smooth, you cannot deny it. Oh, nice. Where's he gonna go? Come on, this is just B level at the moment. Come on, JJ, don't disappoint. Oh, wait a minute. You don't think? He's going for it. Textbook Spinneroonie. Unbelievable. Oh, indeed, it all comes down to the LDN British champion, Crusher Curtis. Come on, Curtis. Why don't you bop out a Lindy Hop? Oh, damn. Damn, the strap's coming down. You know when the strap comes down, nothing good ever happens in wrestling. Come on now. Come on, Curtis. Don't let it down. And nice. It's subtle, but it's in time to the music. I gotta tell you, I was actually slightly aroused right there myself, but Flip Gordon doesn't want the children to be scared. I mean, they need to come back to the LDN arena for future LDN shows. And now, the team captain adorning the shades. My God, this man is cooler than a refrigerator. Check it out. I think this man is just infected with some good vibrations, ladies and gentlemen. Alan Lee Travis. Oh, and there's an attempted elimination straight from the off, but no, it completely backfired. And Maxwell Jacob Greenstein, well, he's found himself already out of this contest. And there it is now official. Friedman has been eliminated. It is now 4-on-3, and Alan Lee Travis must be smiling at the good fortunes that have just befallen his team. And there you see, he was trying to eliminate Joey Scott, but Joey Scott bashing down. And who's that coming to the ring? It looks like Rex Dangerous. I mean, we saw him, last week taking on Flip Gordon. And it looks like he wants a piece of Gordon. You see him there just smashing the chest of his former opponent. Dangerously now coming into the ring, and it's just complete and utter chaos. And it looks like Rex Dangerous has decided to throw himself into this match, even though he's not really an official component of the contest. Jason Carry On now trying to eliminate JJ, trying to throw him over the top rope. I mean, all four corners, there's just so much chaos going on the outside. The official, of course, on the outside to make sure that if there is a legal elimination, he is there to call it. And now, both the Capital and World Champion Alan Lee Travis and Flip Gordon trying to eliminate Crusher Curtis. They tried to, but Crusher Curtis has such a heavy, low base center of gravity. Oh, and this is wise now. They're trying to get other people in the contest to help them eliminate him. Alan Lee Travis is trying to get the remainder of his team to help him. And this is it. They're going for it now. Crusher Curtis. He's desperately hanging on. And here we go. JJ now giving a welcome hand as well. And, oh, Crusher Curtis over the top rope and has been eliminated. Both heat hitting the floor. Oh, now you see Flip Gordon trying to eliminate Jason Carry On, but look at him, just barely staying alive. Well, he kept to his namesake and he kept calm there and he didn't allow himself to get eliminated. His feet did not hit the floor. And now you see JJ picking up Joey Scott onto the top ropes. Joey Scott, though, raking in his eyes and follows up with a big forearm shot. Flip Gordon! Oh, tries to eliminate Rex dangerously and he succeeds. Flip Gordon. Just so dangerous in that ring, and now you see him just kicking Jason Carrion. This is a very dangerous predicament now for both Jason Carrion and, of course, Joey Scott. Oh, JJ almost eliminated, but hanging on just in the nick of time with a 4-on-2 situation here, favoring Team Travis. And there you see the world champion, Flip Gordon. Oh, now it's just Jason Carrion versus the world. And this is looking good for Team Travis. But remember, even if Team Travis win this thing, they then got to turn against one another until we have one ultimate winner and king of the... Oh, and Alan Lee Travis jumping the gun and already attacking his own teammate, JJ, trying to go for the elimination. Oh, now it is Oh, no, Jason Carrion. Oh, trying to eliminate Gale here, but no, Carrion has been eliminated. And Flip Gordon now eliminating his own teammates. And you got to believe that the world champion wants that reputation for being the best in the ring, but JJ able to avoid the kick. Kicks Gordon right into the chest cavity. And JJ, oh, an axe kick right in the square of the back of Flip Gordon. But the world champion not eliminated yet, just hanging in there. Whether that was by accident or through pure will, I'm not too sure. Well, you see Flip Gordon rolling underneath the rope, trying to find a little bit of safety. Remember, he's got to be over the top rope, just like that, and now JJ has been eliminated.
So we've got two left, Alan Lee Travis and the world champion Flip Gordon.
And now we are down to the final two. The Capital Champion Alan Lee Travis, the 10-year pro of LDN, a man who wants to one day win the British Championship once again against the world champion himself, Flip Gordon. Two of the very best in their respective countries, the United Kingdom and the United States of America. Collar elbow tie-up, Alan Lee Travis breaks it, however, goes for the forearm smash. Travis launches him out of the corner, but Gordon able to reverse through, and Gordon with that terrifying athleticism, and he's now going to launch Travis over the top rope, but no, Travis, oh, barely staying alive, lands on the apron, shot to the midsection. Oh, look at this. Alan Lee Travis, he's going to try and suplex Gordon into the outside, but wait a minute. What's he doing out here? Maxwell Jacob Friedman is not a legal member of this contest. He was eliminated ages ago. Oh no! Alan Lee Travis has been eliminated, courtesy of his nemesis, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. However it happened, by a hook or by crook, it is irrelevant. The world champion proves he truly is the king of the LDN castle. Flip Gordon, ladies and gentlemen, winning this very special two-team elimination contest to prove that he is the very best man in the building tonight. And look at him, Flip Gordon offering the hand that Alan Lee Travis knows that Flip Gordon truly was. Flip Gordon is in the house and he takes on Rex Dangerous. And here comes Dangerous right now. And as you can see from the look of this Blackpool native, this man is a professional bodybuilder outside of the ring. And that has brought a lot of power to his in-ring competition. And it's all that power. And it's why he calls himself the king of the effing universe. Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, he will get to prove whether he truly is the king of the effing universe when he takes on a truly global fighter in the form of Flip Gordon. Rex Dangerous is bringing a lot into this contest, a 10-year pro, 240 pounds packed on his frame.
Time to bring out the champion.
Well, here he is, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Montana in the United States of America, LDN's first ever world champion. Of course, LDN has a litany of very successful British champions, but it was Flip Gordon who has the honor of being LDN's first recognized world champion. Of course, Flip Gordon coming into this contest with a weight disadvantage. Admittedly, he is 85 kilos, which means he is on the cruiser weight level. But we have seen him take on all comers, all sizes, all weights, all levels of experience. And he has made a massive name for himself, not only here in the United Kingdom, but also in Japan and also in the United States of America. And if Rex Dangerous tonight hasn't done his homework, he could be surprised by the aerial mastery of one Flip Gordon. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Flip is not his Christian name. That was the name that he earned due to his phenomenal skills flying off the top rope and flying in between those ropes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, LDN Wrestling proudly presents one of tonight's feature contests, a match made with a 30-minute time limit. One fall, one submission, or a knockout to decide the winner, and it's for the LDN World Heavyweight Championship and Belt. Introducing first, on my left, he is the challenger from Blackpool. This is Rex Dangerous.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen, the very imposing frame of one Rex Dangerous. As I mentioned, 6 foot tall, 240 pounds. He is not a small man.
His opponent on my right hails from Kalispell, Montana, USA. He is the current reigning LDN World Heavyweight Champion, Flip Gordon.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Flip Gordon. What a phenomenal match this must be. Flip Gordon has defended that championship over numerous times against a number of opponents, and I can tell you, that young man is not intimidated one bit by Rex Dangerous. You see both competitors staring a hole into one another. You know that Rex Dangerous would love to win that LDN World Championship and prove that he is indeed the center of our known universe. That's what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. Well, there you go, Flip Gordon, ever the constant professional, offering the hand, but Rex Dangerous wants none of it. And there's the bell, and this is the start of our main event for our first episode here of Capital TV. You know, I got to speak to Flip Gordon earlier today, and what I found very interesting is he has what he called an old school bucket list. Yes, he is a part of the new generation of phenomenal athletic wrestlers who are making a huge name for themselves on the independent circuit the world over. But this is a man who really wanted to compete in the LDN ring. He wanted to compete under the old spirit of the original world of sport. And he's getting to do that. And he's doing it as the LDN World Champion. But Rex Dangerous, he might look like a big powerhouse meathead, but at the end of the day, this is a 10-year pro, and he himself has a lot of technical acumen as well. Flip flipping through right now and applies his own wrist lock. And both men really feeling each other out, and this is very, very wise. Because Flip Gordon, as I mentioned, he will have the speed and athleticism advantage. Meanwhile, Rex Dangerous, he will have that raw strength and size advantage. It's very wise for both men to feel each other out, trying to slowly but surely figure out their strategy. Looks like Dangerous has his strategy there. He's just going to use his raw power to throw him to the dance and keep his opponent down to the ground. But look at this. You cannot keep Flip Gordon still for a mere second. Flip Gordon, so highly disciplined. You can see it in his physique and his skill, but you also know it because he was in the Army National Guard for over 6 years with a speciality of explosive training. after being honorably discharged, he now competes the world over, and he has brought the explosion right to the ring here in LDN. Rex Dangerous is finding out what Flip Gordon is all about firsthand, and this isn't something I see from Dangerous very often. Fleeing his opponent, going to the outside, trying to find that respite, and Flip Gordon, his experience that he brings into the ring as champion, he knows he will not allow him a moment's rest. Just look at him. It's like a cat playing with a mouse, just waiting for him, and then sort of using his own momentum to get back the advantage. Flip Gordon calling on the power of the fans here tonight. Off the ropes, he's going to go for a big dive to the outside, and he drives the point of the elbow right in the square of his heart. You see Rex Dangerous begging off right now. Rex Dangerous, if he wants to get back into this game, he needs to hit one big power move. Meanwhile, Flip Gordon going for a TDD from the outside to the inside, and dangerously just driving him into the corner. I'll tell you one thing, it's not fine, it's not pretty, but look at that. Northern Light suplex, beautiful bridge, and dangerously hedging his bets, going for a second one. Oh, and look at that, this time with the release for maximum impact. And this is what we knew Dangerous was going to do. He was going to use his raw power, and all it took was driving the shoulders into the midsection, 2 Northern Light suplex, and now Rex Dangerous is most definitely in control. Rex Dangerous now driving all 10 years of his in-ring experience, and he's forcing it through the edge of his boot right there. Flip Gordon looks like he's struggling for air, and you know, being here on that second Northern Light suplex, he could have hit the back of his head. He might have had the wind driven out of him, and Dangerous knows it, and he's going to try and keep Flip Gordon winded to try and slow him down and stop him doing all the flips that have made him a household name in wrestling today. Flip Gordon now, he is launched out of the corner, he hits the other end hard, and Dangerous follows through, but Gordon able to keep his mind about him, he's gone for a sunset flip, but the power of Dangerous, able to hold on and brings him right back to his feet. Dangerous just with effortless ease, beeling his opponent across the ring now. Dangerous now just stalking his opponent, and he picks up Gordon, but Flip Gordon wants nothing to do with that. Went for the Enziguri, but unfortunately Dangerous is just one step ahead at the moment. He's isolated the legs here, and it looks like he might be going for a variation of an STF here. He's isolated the knees, and now he's transitioning right to the surfboard. If he can get this up, this will play merry hell on the knees of Flip Gordon. Oh! He wasn't able to get the surfboard, but his mission to try and destroy the knees of one Flip Gordon was certainly there. And now you see him going for a British figure 4. You know he learned this deep down in the dark basement of the LDN training school. Flip Gordon, he has been in some phenomenal battles. He's even competed for the NWA Heavyweight Championship itself. But when you've got a man like Rex Dangerous trying to destroy your knees and the ligaments to support them, you know you're in a fight of the night. Gordon now desperately trying to keep Dangerous at bay with those strikes to the head and the midsection. He ducks the clothesline, but you can see Flip Gordon, he was checking his knees, a bit of concern there. He ducks the clothesline, and big forearm smash right off the ropes. Flip Gordon now trying to build up that momentum. The big back elbow there. He calls up Dangerous. Dangerous finally to his feet, and Flip Gordon was just waiting for him. This handspring into the back elbow. And Flip Gordon is playing his game. He has got the match on a faster sort of momentum right now, but he's also paying attention to his knee, and you have to wonder what's going to give up first. Off the ropes now, big forearm smash. Dangerous was rocked. Snapmare out of the corner. Gordon now off the ropes, and a big kick to the midsection. Flip Gordon, standing moonsault. Goes for the cover. Guess Dangerous really wants that LDN World Championship. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. But the fans, they are fueling Flip here. Picks up Dangerous. And he goes for a big right hand strike, gets him momentarily dazed. Goes for the handspring once again. Oh, but Dangerous caught him and dropped him down hard with that back suplex. Goes for the cover. It's good, but unfortunately not good enough to keep down the LDN World Champion. Now this is wise. This is very clever. Going straight back to the legs. He's taken away Flip Gordon's most dangerous weapons. Going for that inverted Texas cloverleaf. You can see him, he's sitting down, he's really trying to put that weight, that full weight, that leverage, just look at that. His knees must be exploding in pain right now. Flip Gordon rolling to the outside now, finding safety in that bottom rope. Well, both men came into this contest with a phenomenal strategy. Flip Gordon obviously trying to use his speed, trying to agitate his opponent. Oh, TDD, and he got it this time. Meanwhile, Dangerous, he came into this ring determined to try and destroy the knees of Flip Gordon. And it was an ingenious strategy. But right now, both men are down. And you can see the official rendering that no standing 10 count. And if both men stay down for the full 10 count, you know that Flip Gordon will walk out still LDN World Champion, but neither man wants that. Both men fighting back to their feet. And now we find the strikes there. Dangerous and Gordon just juking it out in the middle of the ring. And it's Gordon, the cruiserweight, that with the faster strikes, able to stay ahead of that swinging contest. Off the rope, but Dangerous. All he needed was that one big back elbow. Off the ropes again. Oh, this time Flip Gordon with a Crescent Death Valley driver and a kick right to the square of the head. I honestly thought he had it there. I honestly thought that was a 3 count. But unfortunately for Flip Gordon, that Crescent Death Valley driver followed by that big strike to the head was not enough. And you can see Flip Gordon now just trying to get the feeling back into his knees, into his extremities. Dangerous has done a number on his joints. Flip Gordon, despite the injured wheels, is going to where he calls home, the top rope. But unfortunately for him, with those injured knees, he was just a little bit too slow. And Dangerous able to beat him to the punch. And now both men are just scrapping it out on the top rope. But it looks like Dangerous might have it. He's going to try and drop him hard with a suplex. But Flip Gordon, he is holding on. He knows a drop like that will practically explode his kneecaps. Big headbutt there from Flip Gordon. Flip Gordon now. The fans are encouraging him. Climb to the top rope. He calls to his gods, and there it is. Big 450 splash. One of his trademark maneuvers. Hooks the outside leg. Ladies and gentlemen, he is still the LDN World Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, and still LDN World Heavyweight Champion, Flip Gordon.
Massive congratulations to Flip Gordon there. Rex Dangerous brought a phenomenal game, but unfortunately for him, Flip Gordon able to stay ahead, and thanks to the fans, fueled through the pain to deliver that 450 splash and remain world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Lord Andy Coyne. Thank you very much for joining us for Capital TV. Don't forget to join us next time, and I'll be there waiting for you. We'll see you later.